Salute, 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 peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space of educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for questions, comments, conversation, concerns, building and destroying, okay? Elevating, okay? Being all wise and civilized. This is your space, a space of nurturing, a space of encouragement, a space of love. All as we seek a path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please make sure all contact information is in the chat for the duration of class. Please make sure all funding information is in the chat for the duration of the class. Just fund this war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. If you or anyone you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until you hanging off the roof of the Brooklyn Museum and all that. Nah, man. Come on. Get it together. Get your mind right. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in an intimate relationship, abusive situation, please book an assessment. Okay? Find out the warning signs, what you need to know. Okay? The things you should be alerted to, behaviors that should alarm you. Remember, the life you save could be your own. The life you save could be your own. Now, listen, yeah, it's late night. I know y'all loving it out there in California. All my West Coast people, I know y'all loving it. The West Coast classmates are loving it. East Coast they may be a little sleepy. MIA's in the building, I may need you. I got a little situation that's going on with some family that's in Miami Beach. Soon as I close out class, please DM me, Ty. I may need you. Okay? Yeah, something is going on. All right? Listen up. Somebody tagged the Snoop Dogg, SNOOP, D-O double Jizzle, and his wife, Shante, the madam. Yeah, something is not right with them. Something ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right with them. Yeah, so tag them. Somebody tagged Tiffany Haddish and Too Short. Yeah, because they supporting the madness. We got to get it on, man. Listen, T40 Fizzle just got convicted. And this is what our people are doing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's beyond comprehension at this time. So somebody tagged them. Yeah, tag them. And while you're at it, tag your classmates. Please, tag your classmates. Because you see, some of them are asleep. Some of them already hit that Henny. And they leaning to the side. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit late for them. Got them now, didn't we? Yeah, we got them. They done hit that Henny, they slow. They probably trying to adjust their little iPad or their phone because they can hear the voice, but they just can't get right. Always be on point when you're dealing with somebody who's disciplined and militant. You never know when the information is going to come. So let's get to it. Let's see who's in class. Lovely ladies in the class. We see you. Mark Lewis. So look, what's going on? Oh, Cool K Kang is in here. Jeff Sparks is up in the spotty spot. We see you. Ooh, Marguerite McDonald. Yeah, you up in here. God Stone is in here. Hot Tunes TV. What's going on? Yeah. Huh? Stony Stout? Mississippi? What up, Stony Stout? 55. Take that. Yeah. MISSISS? GB's up in here. Oh, okay. Stone gave me some apples, no doubt. Sultan. Peace, cousin. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Grave Diggers Pop 718. Dustfro 517. Kenny's Holy Grail. Uh-oh. Mac J St. Louis is in the spotty spot. Yeah, Ty, the beneficiary. Yes, we see you up in there. Angel Food. All right, Angel, Brooklyn Jewels, Aruba. Tell moms we said what's up. I hope moms is watching. You all up. Oh, yeah. I hope moms is watching in Aruba. You get your feet all up in the water, kicked up, drinking that yak. You better pay attention. Okay? G-Rock, South Central, L.A. What's going on in L.A., G-Rock? Y'all wildin' right now. Tag your mans in them. Tag the whole set. Yeah. Kung Fu Kenny and all that, because there's some splaining that need to be done. Terrence Butler, what up? Salute. Uh-oh. Martel Majestic, 55. Yeah, got him, Molly. Salute. What up? Ronald Toussaint, 55. 55. Yeah. J.E. East Flatbush. What up? Salute. Uh-oh, Philly in the building. Threats. What up, C? Ronald. Rodney. Luard, 55. Rodney. Alan Rippey, 55. Construction Site Media TV. Salute. What's going on? Vincent Van. I see you. I see you. I see Metal Face 78. What up? What's going on? Lovely Rad. Huh? Yeah, I hear that. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Yeah. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I'm trying to look well. Nandi Johnson. I'm making an attempt. I got to, because I'm seeing rappers that are younger than me look older than me. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to post the pics in my community, though, so you can see what I'm saying. These rappers is just hitting 50 and looking crazy. And they've been eating for the last 20, 30 years, getting to the bag, fame and all that. And they toe up all up in here and here. Nah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, in the mix of all these distractions, all these images, you think what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're thinking what I'm saying? Are you thinking? Are you listening? Huh? Are you thinking? You understand? The distractions, the misdirections. You get it? Huh? Construction site media, salute for the super chat. Yes, fund the war effort, much appreciated. 40 fizzle, convicted. People just don't understand the significance behind that, okay? They don't get it. We are going to elaborate on that at a later date. But again, the foolishness maintains itself. Don't know why we stuck in the space of foolishness, but here we are in 2024 with the same going on. So I want y'all to pay attention to what we got going on here. Tierra, we see you up in the spotty spot. What's going on? Okay? So now, I don't know if it hit your timeline, but it definitely hit mine. Shante Broaders, wife, long-time wife, decades-long wife of the Dogg father, the PIMP, Mr. Crip walking Snoop Doggy Dogg himself, has entered into a new business venture. And the business venture is something that I would have never expected from a long-time wife, mother of 3, mother of a daughter. She has entered the adult entertainment business by opening a strip club in LA. A strip club. And what is this strip club? This gentleman's club? What is the name of it? The Players Club. Of all things, the Players Club. Saying that she was motivated by the movie, the early 90s movie, The Players Club. You know, produced, starring, and written by Ice Cube. Yes, yes, you heard right. Mrs. Snoop Dogg, Shante, the love of his life, middle-aged grandmother. Yeah, she's a grandmother. Has opened a strip club. Now, there was a time when us, melanated folk, had a very, very, very difficult time getting into corporate America, getting into unions, really kept outside of the workforce. Yeah. And because of such, had to find ways to get an income. Most of the ways we got an income was deemed illegal, and as such, we put into the bucket of hustling. Okay? Yeah, hustling. So our people chose many different forms of hustle. Some was very, very good at manufacturing moonshine. We had a few cattle rustlers. We had people who played the cards and the shots and thieves. We even had stick-up people. The numbers racket. There was so many different forms of hustle. One that was most frowned upon in our community because it was very, very similar to what slave masters, our enslavers, did by means of oppression and controlling the sexuality of women, pimping. Yeah. Now, through the years, what has happened because of the dynamics of that particular hustle, because of the intelligence required, because of the finesse required, because of the appeal, the allure, and the charisma required to do it, Ophase couldn't do it. There was absolutely no, that was the only form of illegal hustle that the Ophase couldn't get into, couldn't maintain, couldn't control, and even to this very day are failures at it. Only a melanated man is able to pull off and maintain that life, okay? Which is why they eliminated it. Eliminated. Now you hear all different type of terms, right? Like when you in, heavy traffic and all that, and switch laws around to make sure that they either control the hustle or found a way to push us all the way out. Okay? Couldn't do it. There is no way that Ophase could ever be on top of that. So what they do now the technology, right? Instagram does it, right? Twitter does it, right? XNXX and Pornhub, those are now the max. Those are now the players that are getting the proceeds from these renegade women. When before we got to the space we are in today, where technology is now the Mac, where technology is now the one that's taking advantage of these lost souls, we were into a phase with the strip clubs, the brothels, right? The late night speakeasies were flourishing, like in Harlem Nights. Yeah, you've seen it. 1920s and the 30s and the 40s. Yeah. Vera. You remember Della Reese Roll? So now we have Shante Broadus wanting to be Vera. Remember? She was in charge of the girls. You are in charge of the girls, right? I am in charge of the girls. So this is what she aspires to be as a grandmama. She now wants to be in control of a strip club. In 2024, I'm telling you, since 2020, our people, the mentality of our people, has been pushed all the way back, damn near to the Stone Age. Because why? With all of this stuff going on, with the shifting of power, with the dynamics of being conscious running around, with limited resources coming from any form of hustle, why would somebody who's been married to an individual who's been at the top of the commercial rap game for a good 30 years decide that right now, We're going to exploit women. Right now, LA can use another strip club. I mean, they got like something like 45, 50 strip clubs in LA with all various different levels. Some are partially nude, some are fully nude, some are just, little nip bars, stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? Huh? This woman who was so taken aback by her husband when he was side by side with the bishop, Dogg Magic Wand, when he had his own. You remember Snoop Doggy Dogg, Girls Gone Wild, DVD, Doggy Style, Triple X DVDs. She was so taken aback that she said, yo, it's either me or that lifestyle. It's either me or your pals. Remember, Snoop was always with him. The bishop was always there. And she put her foot down and said, nah, you's a family man. We have kids. So what's the shift now? Why now, all of a sudden, when our women are so disunited among themselves, where they are so unattached to us, with domestic abuse, fatal domestic abuse percentage numbers is on a high, and we have so many missing young melanated women, young 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why would you take all of the resources, all of the attention, and open up the Players Club? This is the type of stuff that we talk about in class all the time. Because as we, again, people always questioning, hey, it's always you Hotep niggas. It's always you righteous brothers. It's always you. Ain't nothing happening. Why y'all ain't doing nothing? This ain't getting done, that ain't getting done. Because this is what we have to battle before we can even get to the old phase. Okay? Before we can even get to them, we have to deal with this. Now, if Snoop and his wifey were in their late 20s, early to mid 30s, I would be understanding of them jumping into something like this. But we're talking about people that's on their way out. We're talking about people in their 50s. We spoke about this the other night. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. When you 50 and 50 plus, you on dinner. You on your way up out of here. Man, we already know what the life expectancy is. So at this point, they want their legacy to be a strip club? This is what we doing. And it's always difficult for me to speak about Snoop because I know that through that little Pop Warner, that little football league he started, that he saved thousands of lives. Just on that alone, not to mention other work that he does throughout the community in LA. But matter of fact, I think that one of the kids that started off in this league, man, made it to the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. All those hours that those kids put in, all those hours that those coaches put in, the referees, everybody that saved lives. There's absolutely no disputing that. But did you save those lives to get them to the NFL, to get them into the whip and gripper gate, into the entertainment industry, so they could put resources into the strip club, into some old dusty G-strings? Why save lives only to destroy them later on? Then, come on now. This is where we at with it. This is what, and her reasoning, okay? Her reasoning was, I want to create a safe space. Like Vera. I am in charge of the girls. She wants to be in charge of the girls. Okay? She wants to be in charge of the girls. Like Vera. Maybe she could get her pinky toe clapped off too. Maybe she could wear them big old funny hats and stuff. That's what Shante Brothers wants to do in 2024. Go back to the roaring 1920s? Come on now. And Snoop was there in support opening night. Yeah, of course he was there. While she's flashing racks of money, while she's making it rain. Yeah. Having a grand old time. What I will say is I didn't see many melanated girls dancing in there. In the clips that I seen and in the pictures, there were a lot of old fays and Latinas. Yeah, light brights. Wasn't nobody in there was my complexion. Nobody in there was Snoop complexion or Shantae's. I didn't see not one dancer. Not one. They were all old fays or Latinas. But it was a mixed crowd. You had damn near all of the LA legendary rap scene there. Yeah, all of them was there. DJ Quick was in the spotty spot. Big Boy was in the spotty spot. Yeah, supporting this very important effort for black women. Yeah, black woman, black girl magic. We're going to support this venture to make it successful. Let's make the Players Club. As if we don't see enough TNA on IG, on Twitter, damn in the street. Sometimes I see more ass in Target than I do anywhere. Why this particular venture? Of course, you know your man, old Too Short, rep the Bay Area. You know he was all up in there. And when interviewed and asked, he said, yeah, I'm in here so I can run a credit card through somebody's gripper cheeks. Yeah, I'm coming in there with the credit card so I can, yes, I want to do that. Ain't he 58? And this is what we do. This is the critique. I keep telling y'all, this is my critique when it comes to our men. when it comes to those who y'all say getting to it, getting the bag, got power, got this prestige in the industry. Oh, y'all listen to everything that they say. So this is where we at. We watching 45. We're watching the crumbling of this organization, of these institutions that have had us oppressed all this time. We actually in history right now. This is historic. But yet our people have resorted to the dumb shit. We still doing the dumb shit. You still looking for the plug. You still trying to put your woman out in 304 them. To the point now that they doing it themselves. We got a grandmother. We got a grandmother opening the Players Club in 2024. But no one wanted to say shit. Huh? No one. I haven't heard nobody say anything about this. Disparaging, nothing. I mean, I've heard the legends on Sirius Radio congratulate her. Yeah, shot rock. Congratulations, really? Black woman, damn near 60? Congratulating a woman that's 50 on opening a strip club? That's what we doing now. But you question why Glorilla is so successful, why Booty Hole Brown is so successful, why the image of city girls talking about they get urinated on is congratulated, because you got elders who supposed to know better, OGs, in that same space mentally. This is where we at. This is where we at. And I'm telling you, in the coming months, in this historic time, our people about to find out what their ignorance is going to bring them. The ignorance of law, the ignorance of politics, the ignorance of militancy is going to show you in the coming months where you should have been studying, what resources you should have been gathering. Because if you believe that this thing that just took place in that courtroom in Manhattan isn't significant, you gonna find out. But look at our black folk, proud of a rap beef. Look at our black folk, proud of opening a Players Club. Dollar Bill. Yeah, this is where we at with it. But not only was LA's finest in the building as far as commercial rap, gangster rap. I already told you. Yeah, Too Short was in there talking about credit card and some grippers. DJ Quick was in there talking about, yeah, I'm gonna make it rain, throw a few dollars out there. You understand? Not only were they in the spotty spot, but your girl, old Jewish faith, old Israeli Tiffany Haddish was in the spotty spot. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the crocodile tears. What happened to cursing people out for not understanding the Gaza conflict? What happened to the locked up fisticuffs that she got time to be in there making it rain, wiping the stage down this close to somebody grippers. What part of the Jewish faith is that? Miss Proud Jew? Yeah. Because before I came on, I researched it. Just like any other Orthodox religion, they give so much leeway when it's time for them to be very freakish and in their lower nature. But old Tiffany was right on up in there, making it rain. Why she was cleaning off the stage, I have no idea. Why she couldn't at least wait until the young woman moved away for her to do whatever she was doing. Nah, she waited just enough time to have that young, thick, burly behind right in her face while she was just rubbing money on the stage and wiping it down, face full of grippers. As a Jewish woman, somebody please tag Tiffany Haddish. I would love to know. See, but they're not going to comment. They're not going to tag. They're not going to do it. Maybe Tasha K. Somebody tag Tasha K. And please, because I'm just a small little platform here. Somebody tag Tasha K. and have her ask Tiffany Haddish why, as a Jewish faith following woman, Jewish faith practicing woman, somebody who's been back and forth to Israel so she knows what's going on in Gaza, why was she in a strip club making it rain with a nose full of grippers? I would love to know. I would love to know what part of Black excellence is that? What part of essence is that? Yeah. What type of NAACP Image Awards is that? Yeah, middle finger, yeah, had a nose all in that child behind. Sniffing all type of twerk when whatever was going on, Tiffany didn't want to miss it. She was right there. Right there. In there. Nose full of gripper, cheesing, making it rain. The men wasn't even that close to the stage. The men, do you hear me? The men were not even that close to the stage. But old Tiffany Haddish was right there. Sniffing grippers. Wiping the stage down to make sure that this young woman had enough room to back it on up. This is where we at with it, though. This is where we at with it. But see, I don't get listened to. You see, people are in a fit because Mr. Nasheed put out a hip-hop documentary and stole some more money from y'all. But somebody such as himself that lives in LA, that's supposed to be a leader, that's supposed to be conscious, that's supposed to know what's going on, can't even influence Snoop to make sure that his middle-aged wife, the grandmother, doesn't have the thought to be on some Vera and quick shit. What is this? Is Harlem Nights in LA? That's what we doing now? After Kendrick is telling y'all they not like us? This is what we get? Who wants to be that? So who are we listening to? Who repping LA? Is it the Snoop Double Dogg Jizzle Dizzle my nizzle? Or is it Kendrick? What are we doing here, LA? Come on. We talking about the land of Bunchy Carter. And this is where we at with it? Somebody who has an adult daughter? I mean, is she gonna frequent the club? I mean, she was trying to do her little music thing at one time. Is it okay if she's up in the club? I mean, her IG, she definitely is not that little chocolate drop. Yeah, my little chocolate drop. You know, the one he wrote Beautiful for and said that Beautiful was going to change not only how he did music, but change his life. So, what happened? Why the backslide? Where we going at? I mean, these are just questions that we ask in here, in this class. Because you got to always ask questions that there's no answers to. You dig? You question the ignorance and make people think. Why are they still banging in LA? Why is there so much drama in LA? What's really good when the legends are acting like children? When the legends are acting like children, how can you elevate to a space of liberation? You know what the saying is. If you keep repeating the same behavior and getting the same outcome, and that outcome isn't conducive to your growth, that's an insane person. That's a dummy. So this is what we doing now. I just want y'all to picture this, man. Picture it for real. I always tell y'all, Malcolm, Martin, these men didn't live to be 40. Look at what they did in their 30s. And I want you to look at the 50-year-olds right now. And you think that we haven't taken 4 steps back? Come on now. 9 out of 10 50-year-olds in the industry right now are doing the same exact childish shit that the 18-year-olds are doing. Sagging. Baby supposed to be 100 and something millionaire. He's sagging and kissing on men. Your man Puffy can't keep his little thing out of men, women, and everything else. Do you understand what I'm saying? The other ones are wearing dresses, right? Pharrell and all. All these dudes, they're childish, they're infantile. In the space of 2024, where we all supposed to be able to articulate ourselves as leaders on a global plan. You're not talking about a mid-20, mid-30. You're talking about people who are 50. You're people who lived through the crack epidemic. People who have survived that, and they don't know any better than to say, yo, hold up, it's time to open a strip club? That's what we doing now as grandparents? I'm saying this is what we doing now as grandparents. Our aspirations when we get to the bag, after all the years of Grippergate, after getting extorted by Suge and going through what you had to go through and wiggling out of that and reinventing yourself and becoming an icon, you're not using your resources to do more, to go to the next level, to really show people what a man is. We're doing childish things. We're allowing the woman you've been married to tarnish her image, to tarnish what it means to be a melanated mother and grandmother, to say, hey, nah, I'm over here, sugar. I am in charge of the girls. That's where we at with it right now. And nobody gonna say nothing. Nobody gonna say nothing. Y'all congratulating this venture. See, it's never what people say. It's what they don't say and the complementing actions behind it. So they're in agreement with it. They don't see him having the potential to do anything other than that. That's the legacy. And I told you, if all of us, if all melanated people right now, if we met our demise, our obituary would be stupid. Because we haven't lived out to our potential. We haven't lived out to our potential. We were the original people, scientists. We spoke to the universe, the cosmos, the Milky Way. We created pyramids and math. And through whatever means, we lost ourselves and allowed somebody to get up into us and for us to believe we were lesser and took on their interpretation of what gods were. And then we were enslaved in some spaces and we were brutalized. You understand? And we still made a way. And through 400 years of oppression and poverty and undereducated in those spaces, right? Underemployed and preyed upon with heroin, cocaine, crack, pills, prisons. We made it through all that. And then we met our demise. That's your obituary right now. You did not live out to your full potential. Do you understand what these folks are doing with the little resource that they're getting? That's where we at with it. That an icon who survived 30 plus years in the commercial rap, gangster rap game is sitting back while his wife, the mother of his kids and grandmother of his son's kid, wants to be in charge of the girls. I'm saying make it make sense. Make it make sense that this is where we at right now. Yo, this is where we at with it. But y'all scratch your head at how an octogenarian who barely walk is in charge, and right now could send your kids to war. Right now could say y'all not getting no tax returns. Right now could say, oh, and y'all can blame, he can blame it on somebody else. 80 years old, 83 years old. The same people sitting in these congressional seats in the Senate and in Congress. Weak and frail and fragile. But your best, yours who get all the resource, yours who you pay attention to, is still doing nigga shit. Strip clubs, liquor deals, sneaker deals. Still working plantations shit. This is where we at with it. What I think is going to wake our people up, wake us up as a people, a foot in the ass. See, y'all think that we witnessed a lot. Philando Castile and Sterling and Trayvon and George Floyd and Eric Garner. Y'all think that was terrible. I ain't seen nothing. I'm telling you, Mississippi is going to look like Gaza. Yeah. Houston is going to look like Gaza. Baton Rouge is going to look like Gaza. Brooklyn is going to look like Gaza. Compton, Watts, San Diego, Philly is going to look like Gaza. And then some of your people may wake up. Yeah, because they keep showing you Gaza. They're not showing you Sudan. They're not showing you the Congo. They're not showing you Haiti. They're not showing you Brazil. They're not showing you that. But you're going to see it firsthand when you walk out of your doorsteps, when you walk out one day. And then you want, oh, it's too late then. Then you're going to get in line and do whatever is necessary. We watched it. We seen what happened during the pandemic. People got in line. I seen it. All these tough guys, they got right up in line. Got the jab. Because somebody told them to. Same shit. Same thing. Until you pick that cotton, you gonna go out there and pick it. If it ain't cotton, it's gonna be Amazon packages. Same thing. People wanna act like it's different. It's the same thing. You were sharecropping then, you're sharecropping now. That's all commercial rap industry is. Sharecropping. You put your labor down, you put the beats down, you put them raps down, you make the videos, you all expressive. And the record company get $16, $17 per effort and give you 80, 90 cents. That's sharecropping. That's sharecropping. That's what it is. But people think it's not. No, I'll get taxes at the end of the year. Yeah, okay. That's how ignorant our people are. Okay? Again though, this war effort don't get funded. To those who do, right? It's the regulars, yeah. But they're gonna go to that strip club. And just like Too Short said, he's gonna run his credit card through somebody grippers. And he's gonna get drunk. And he's gonna leave with a 19-year-old. That's just what it is. And like DJ Quick said, he's gonna spend some bread on somebody who's trying to get to college. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That shit was in the movies. These chicks ain't trying to go to college. Nah, not when you got them 30, 35-year-olds, 40, 47-year-olds on Instagram talking about go to my OnlyFans. They not trying to go to college. These is renegade 304s. Making it difficult for the black woman. Tearing the image of the black woman completely down by utilizing black men to facilitate this shit. Like I said, I've been in the mix. I know what it is. On all levels of that shit. There's definitely no time for that in 2024. For people to be running around with aspirations of someone in the 1920s, in the 1930s, in the 19 whatevers. So again, that's all we do here. We give class to each other so we can build each other up and give a different lens to what is going on, what we're seeing, what we're witnessing, while history is shifting and what we knew as constitutions and presidents and the image of the white man, the old-faced image is being tested. We still shucking and jiving. That's what we doing. We shucking and jiving. Getting by and hustling. And you wonder why. Just keep wondering why. So, again, if you're in Miami, DM me on IG. I'm getting ready to get the specifics on what's going on down there for my peoples. And I may need you. I may need somebody down there. Okay? Until then, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe. There's a lot going on in NYC. If you up in here in NYC with me, a lot of protesting going on this weekend. It's going to be a mess. Certain highways is cut off. It's going to be frustration in the hoods. Be on point. Okay? Again, to those who fund the war effort, salute. To those who need their sessions, get your sessions in. Anybody that need an assessment, book an assessment. Okay? Yeah, that's where we at with it. And as always, 55 gang. Get your weight up. Get your grades up. Get your weight and your grades up.